Right, here we are lads, back on the battlefields, Battle for Middle-earth 2, and on this one we've got a 5-player free-for-all on our new favourite 5-player map. This one seems to be the one of the best ones. I guess there's just nothing impeding us from getting to each other. There's no landmarks. Maybe that's a good or bad thing. Make your own mind up. Okay, so here we are, myself here, Jimbo. I got Mordor. Short end of the straw, perhaps. We go over here. We got Jackson, and he's going for it. Okay, he's going for his orc pit. Fair enough. Okay, fair enough. Cool. He puts trust in the orc archers. And over here we have Dev. Okay, so Dev is yeah, his eyes and guard. He's getting his what's he gonna produce? Now, he's got Lurtsy boy. He's doing good. Right, what's gonna go? Come on, Dev. Gotta get this out quicker. Right, now he's already going for this. Right, here we go. Pikeys and crossbowmen. Very good. And let's see now. We've got Vaz down here. Oh, I wouldn't do that, Vaz. I would not do that. I would not start off with this. This is quite expensive. This is like 650 for this wall hub. And if you start putting yourself in like that, that's just not a good way to be. Best thing to do is just build as many of these mines as far as possible. Avoid these things, for the love of God. Avoid these things. You need loads of pikeys for that. Bit too early to get this, I think, because you've got 3 troop producing buildings, and your troops are very cheap. So 250 just for the Guardians. You probably want about 4 or 5 platoons of those. And Gloin you've already got out. Yeah, just getting out troops is priority number 1. And over here we got Kristian, who, just like us, also drew out the worst straw possible by being Mordor. Oh, he's already going for a siege works. Now this is a bit cheeky. And he's going for okay, well, clearly me and Jackson, we got the wrong bloody idea. I've been going for pikeys and some corsairs, but he's going for catapults and cave trolls. So yeah, clearly we're missing a trick. Now that's going to be very expensive, so starting off with a lumber mill here is probably a good idea. Okay, so he's yeah, wow, it's only 40 command points for the Garand. That's not too bad. Used to break down gates. Well, it sure is in the movies. Okay, so he's already building this. There's a lot of building around here, guys, but not many troops being built. So there's me, I guess, being boring, with my troops here and my troops there, just in case. And Jackson doing likewise. He's got his pikeys and his archers. Dev is over here. Dev, this is good play. This is very good play. Getting all of the creeps. I recommend to everyone new, that's yourself, Dev, Vaz, Kristian, and Ed as well, who's a noob too, is to do your best and get the creeps, as many creeps as you can, because these little pots of money help immensely. They also help with your power points, as well as leveling up your heroes. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So you can't actually get to that creep unless you've got maybe Shelob or maybe a Witch King that can pop in there or something like that. So we've got Gollum. Has he still got, yep, 12,000 health. So yep, good luck trying to get Gollum. Okay. Now this is interesting play here. I like this, Dev. I think this is a good idea, putting up towers just in case. But the only issue is here is the short distance between the tower and your fortress. It's way too short, so you probably want to be about here or something like that. But to be honest, if you were about there, okay, Jackson would not have seen that just yet. But if Jackson saw some towers about here, he would be a bit upset, and I think he'd probably go for you. So, yeah, a tower line somewhere, like I guess around here. I think a tower line around there would be pretty good, not too shabby. But I think that's the thing with it being such an open map. It's very difficult to be able to put any sort of tower line up. So, oh, and Vaz is getting stuck in with his Guardians. But he sees it. Now he's got the Murder of Crows. So Dev is playing well here as Isengard. He's playing very well. So even those crossmen, the crossbowmen really taking these Guardians to account here. And because they're so slow, they just can't escape. They cannot get out. Right. Yeah. Probably don't need your entire force here, but, you know, just in case it's a diversion. Now that is a fancy looking wall there. That is a really fancy and expensive wall, I am sure. Yep. I don't think this is not a good idea, Vaz, because you basically got no troops. And it's a miracle you got just those. Alright. Catapults already. Drummer troll. Drummer trolls are very good. I recommend everyone get used to using these drummer trolls if they're Mordor. Here once again, plus 35% armor. Plus, if he does this, it's basically the scream. So it's kind of like, in a way, it's kind of like a Horn of Gondor, except they're not frozen, they're just running away. So he gives them plus 35% armor and makes them run away. So I do recommend getting the drummer troll, lads. Okay, so we got these. These are obviously a bit shitty. We already know that. Right, mountain troll. There you go, see? I think that's Kristian experimenting there. Right, oh, he's coming out with the attack trolls. Right, he's going Billy Berserkers here. Right, so apart from Vaz sending in a platoon of Guardians, no one's done anything. So everyone's playing it pretty tacitly at the moment. Tower. This is a good idea, I think, here, Dev, because you saw one platoon come near you, so you don't know if that's actually going to be the beginning of some sort of invasion. So it's good to get that tower line up. And he's got ballistas, putting siege next to towers. Very good idea. Now Vaz is probably looking at this and saying, "Oh, not me walls! Oh, anything but my walls! They're so expensive." Right. And Kristian's got quite an eclectic mix of troops over here. Who's he going to go for, I wonder? Who's he going to go for? Because if he goes for Vaz, Vaz is going to be in a world of shit. Really, really nasty diarrhea shit. He's got Dev right here. And he's busting these expensive walls down here. Now, I don't know what... Vaz, you got to do something. This is where you need old Gloiny Boy. Right, you got all the builders in here. That's using it well there. Right, that's Jackson having a little taste. Yeah, I got my catapults as well. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to be Joe Exotic over here, and I'm going to get a mama kill, because I never get a mama kill. So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to go and take a look, see what's cracking. Right. Okay. Dev is turning the screw here. I mean, this is good play from Dev here. Probably would have liked to have seen an archer unit like in here, I think. Yeah, this is better, Dev. Yeah, like along here or something like that. Not too close. Don't put your towers too close to your fortress, because once the tower line is gone, they've got a sort of like an easy option to attack your fortress straight away. But if it's a bit further away, you can kind of keep them at arm's length. Alright, Dev's moving in here, and I don't see Vaz being able to do anything about it. Alright, level 1 Gloiny Boy. He's getting stuck in. He's getting stuck in. He's going to go through this little slit here. Oh, he's got... Yeah, he's going for the fortress. Dev's going for it. Oh, this is a good battle down here. This is a good battle. Right, he got stuck in a bit there. He got stuck in. He wanted to get in. He wanted to get in a little bit. But this is where you use mama kills, boys. And that's it. Ooh. Oh, now that is cheeky by Jackson. And the drummer trolls just like, you want some, do ya? And now he's moving in. So that is that's one of the benefits of having a mama kill, is if you just click on the charge attack, it basically stamps on all of these guys here. So his fortress is going to go. There's nothing he could do about it. Oh, he's done it. He's got one of them, but he needs to get the other one. He's not going to make it unless he's got the rebuild. And it's over. It's going down. Oh no, it switched. It switched. I don't believe it. Vaz is saved. Look at the health on that little fucker right there. Even Lurt's coming over and shooting it with an arrow could have got it. And somehow Vaz is saved. Now Vaz, please, for the love of God, like if you're going to be dwarves, have the rebuild and start building back that stuff. Right. Jackson's force was repelled. And he's building for... Oh yeah, see Jackson, I don't know. That's the same thing. You build in your towers a bit too close, I think. Bit too close, my son. Bit too close. Right, so I have to rebuild a little bit here, get these things back out. Got my drummer tools and all of that sort of thing. Right, and this is where he's got Gloin. Gloin's quite helpful now. He's bringing in more ballistas. But he really needs to be careful with this fortress. And Kristian is over here. He's picking his nose. He's just pissing around with... What does Mordor do? So here we are. So there's a fight brewing over here. And Gloin, he's going to go. He needs to get those ballistas. This is true. But he can't do it all by himself. And he's put archery units in there. Brilliant play, Dev. Brilliant play. And he's not going to make it. And Gloin has bit the bullet. He's met his maker now. This is not good. This is not good. He's bringing out troops. This is true. Vaz, you need more barracks, so you don't have to wait for 3 of them to come out. If you had 3 or 4 barracks here, you could instantly bring them out. Okay. So there's a bit of a... I guess with this weird wall, to be fair, Vaz, this weird wall has actually stopped Dev from just wandering in to your base. He's actually stopped it. So maybe in a weird way that's actually kind of a good thing, because he might have, yeah, sure, he might have been popping in here, but Dev can't exactly go all the way around here and sort of attack you from this side or something. So in a weird way that's good. Okay, so he's got another barracks. Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. You probably want these men of Dale out. I think I did see a demolisher going around here. What happened to the demolisher? I think the demolisher's also smoked. And oh, this is... Oh, here we go. What's happening? What is happening? Now, all it takes is this pikey surely to take care of it. I think if you had lurked around this river down here and gone all the way up the side here and then cut in onto this fortress, I think you could have done that. And sure, it's starting to rebuild its health a little bit. And Dev, I think Dev, you're taking your time. I think this is... you know, take pot shots on the wall, make sure you get rid of the wall. Now that sound right there, that sounds like me Witch King. Me Witch King's coming out. Right, now when you got the old witchy, that's what we like to call him, the Witch King. Now he's gone for the upgrades. So the same sort of money that I spent on the Witch King, I could have got upgrades. So Jackson decided to go for the upgrades instead of getting out the Witch King. So, to each their own. To each their own. Okay, now this is quite a devastating force over here. There's lots of attack trolls. And he's got plenty of variety as well. There's a big fuckery-do going on over here. Barracks, good idea. Good positional play here, I think. But, oh god. This has to be over, surely. This has to be over. And Dev, this is good play. You're putting on good pressure. There's no shortage of units here, and Vaz is definitely in a lot of trouble. He's in a lot of trouble. Now these ballistas, they are a bit naked. They're a bit naked. They're a bit nude. Yeah, I think he did that by accident. I think, but I don't think he needs it. All it needs is just one more shot, and the fortress is down. Right, and I see Jackson over here is attacking, or he's having a look around at the very least. He's having a little look around. Is he going to strike anything? Yeah, he's going for a lumber mill. He's trying to cut Dev at the knees. Right, the fortress is gone, but he's got builders, so he's not out of this fight yet. His magical walls are trying to, are somehow keeping him in this fight. He's creating little bottlenecks here and here, which is actually not too bad. Not too bad. Not the way I would have played it, but to be fair, I think this is probably Vaz's first time ever playing as dwarves. So a little bit of freedom to do as you see fit. Okay, we need more barracks. I'm not quite sure what he's doing for the money situation. How's everyone for cash? So me, 600. Vaz, pretty much the same. Jackson, bit 2 grand. Kristian, 2 grand. And Dev is sitting on a little fortune there. If you've got that sort of money, Dev, I think probably a good idea to... whose is that? Is that it? Yeah, Dev did everything he could to be able to make sure he got rid of these fuckers. Get the Zapper. So that's a little thing for what we call the Lightning Strike. That's very, very good against all forms of siege. Probably a good idea to start with all the upgrades and things like that. And there is my Witch King. I'm having a little look around. Flying and gliding around the map, just checking things out. There's a massive fight going in here. And Kristian's got his Witch King as well. So Kristian is very armed to the teeth at the moment. He's got a very deadly force there. And it looks like he's about to go north. And Jackson's having a little he's having a little eye. He wants to see what's going on. He wants to know what he's up against. Okay. Dev is he's twisting the knife now. He's twisting the knife. And oh, battering rams, the disrespect goes on. Okay. And there's the old there's Gollum that no one's ever going to get. Okay. So here we go. He's moving in. Kristian is ready. He wants my bloody lumber mill. That is just irritating. Level 2 from that. That's pretty helpful. Look, there's attack trolls against orc labourers. The poor little guys. They didn't stand a chance, did they? All my money. Right. And there we go. Oh, and I missed it. And I missed it. Fortunately for Kristian, he moved at the right time, because otherwise I would have liquidated all of his troops. Alright, and that's my Nazgul fighting his. Kristian's moving back a little bit. He's moving back. I've moved troops over. Jackson's also had a little pop. This is the right time for Jackson to go in, but he just used his eye, so he won't know what's going on. And it looks like Dev is still in this game. He's still in this game. He's making, I think, Dev is certainly taking his sweet time taking care of Vaz over here. And I've got my Witch King trying to cause as much havoc as possible. And he moves back. He moves back. He takes out that lumber mill, and he kills my orc labourers. But it will not be forgotten. Will not be forgotten, sir. Right. And over here. So Jackson sees this tower, and as I suspected, he's thinking, nah, it's not going on. It's not going on. And too right, sir. You don't want it in your sort of territory. So he could move his catapults in a little bit there. There's nothing here, but Jackson can't see that. Oh, he's not sure. He's not sure. He's a bit unsure of himself. I'm unsure what he's going to do. So nobody knows what's going on. So there's sort of like a bit of a sandwich potential going on here, I think. Yeah, okay. So Jackson is going to the right. He sees that... I think he had the eye here. Yep, he's got the eye, and he sees the... Well, he did have a look around here, and he saw that I wasn't doing anything. And I wasn't even close, so he's taking that as alright. Now he's bringing out the catapults! So Vaz is still in this. He's still got money. Vaz, I want to see some more mines. All of this land here, Dev, Kristian, Vaz, like, it belongs to all of you. You've got to vie for the control. This is area where you can put all of your mines and get a load of money. So at least he's got plenty of He's got plenty of, yeah, he's putting them in there. He's playing it very... I would prefer it if you'd actually built more of these barracks, I think, Vaz. Now, he's got these catapults. Now, if he puts these catapults and these guys in front of the catapults, he could aim for this and take it out. But Dev has got to come in and take care of this, but I think it is all too late. He had the murderer crows. Now, this is the thing here, Dev, is like when you've got those crows, you've got to be always looking around you and see what's cracking. Always having a look around you, especially if you see Jackson's rather bright colours coming towards you on the map. Make sure you you attack as quick as possible. And there's a couple of towers up here. I don't know if that's one of Jackson's original positions, but Dev has been able to defeat the force. He's going to struggle to get this. This is where you need more barracks. Bring him out. Bring him out. No, you don't. 4 and 7. No, no, no. Never do that. Never do that, Dev. Just make sure you have like at least 6 barracks, and then just click on each barracks and click one pikey, one pikey, one pikey. So they all come out simultaneously. Because if you're waiting for 7 pikeys to come out, how long do you think that's going to be? You're going to be sitting there for half an hour for those things to come out. More barracks, lads. More barracks. There we go. So now Vaz has got a pretty damn good force. He's even got 3 fucking catapults. But Vaz, he's shooting at it now, and Dev doesn't need this. He does not need the Vaz counter-attack. He does not need it. And now Vaz is getting a bit of his own back now. He's thinking to himself, he's been under the cosh. And Dev is thinking, shit, I must get out Vaz. I have to. I must do it. And he's and luckily for Dev, Jackson is now retreating back to his base because he suspects what I am doing. And it looks like I came in at the right kind of time. Right, it's time to get this very expensive little wall. But to be fair, not doing too bad damage, those things. Right. But I've got some here and some here coming in. Right, Dev's attack against Vaz, it's sort of petering out a little bit. But I think Jackson has helped Vaz immeasurably here. You got to protect these things. Got to protect them. Tell you what, if he can get past this force here, he could finish. He could finish him off. All right. And now there are gaps in the wall. There are gaps in the wall. Now, I didn't realise most of his forces were over here, so that's a bit shitty, isn't it? Right, and Kristian is over here. He's well, really cocooning himself in. Like I said, you know, if you had some trebuchets here or some catapult here, they could easily attack the fortress, and these things would do nothing. Oh, this is very expensive. They do double damage, to be fair, yeah, but I'm not sure if it's really worth it. Right, Dev sees this little force over here, and he wants to take care of it. And rightfully so, but it's the main force here that he's not dealing with. So, tower line slowly being put up. Now Vaz does have the force. He does have the force. You gotta be careful. Protect these catapults. That's it. Gotta get these guys involved. Oh, very nice, very nice. Very nice, Vaz. There we go. Okie dokie. So, here we are. He's got more catapults. Got another one on the way. Fucking hell. He's really getting stuck in. Right, Vaz was able to attack that force, but I sent in the Witch King to make sure he does not get that bit of territory over there. I can't have him. If I take this territory here, but then he takes this one over here, then it's sort of a stalemate then. Equally buggered. Okay, so, yep. More catapults on the way, and Vaz is on the way. He is counter-attacking now, and Vaz, you see how much easier it is when you got your catapults sitting at the back, and they're doing all the damage, and all you have to do is just sort of sit there. Move in, that's it lads, move in, this way, this way. Now, I will bet, I don't know whose eye that is. It might be Jackson's, just to check out what's going on. Now, I think this is if Kristian had actually had a look around. I mean, he could have finished Vaz off here many times over, I think. Okay, Jackson's over here. He's having a look. He wants to see what's cracking. And well, I don't believe in walls. I think perhaps walls behind the towers to prevent anyone, like maybe cavalry, zipping through. But I think the walls are just there to be destroyed. I don't think it's very offensive. Right, so he's still got his catapults over here. He's doing well. He's doing bloody well. And Jackson is over here. Jackson is also chiming in with his Corsairs, making sure that Dev is out. He wants to make sure that he's got nobody on his flank. If there's nobody on his flank, that puts Jackson in a bloody good position. He's got a level 10 catapult there. 555 range damage. That's a bloody huge amount. Huge amount. I wonder if they did have the upgrades, I wonder what would happen. I'm not sure if... oh, he's building over here. Jackson's building over here. Right. There's a bit of a stalemate. There's a bit of a lull in the fighting here. I don't know if I lost my... Oh no, I haven't lost my Witch King. Right, Dev is out of the game. Dev is out of the game. By some miracle, probably a lot of thanks to Jackson, he was able to prevail against Dev. And I think Dev is probably thinking, how the fuck did I lose that? And he's like, well, unfortunately he got 2v1'd. And it happens to us all, Dev. Don't you worry about it. Just randomly, shit happens. Someone goes for you. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Why am I not sending in my bloody Witch King here? What the hell are you doing? Retard. Okay, so I'm smacking his walls. I know these are 1200 each, these. So, here we go. Right, and what is Vaz up to now? So this is the thing, Vaz, what happens next? You've won your battle here. You have won your battle, but where do you go next? And Kristian is over here. He's thinking to himself he wants a little bit more. And if he were to come in, that would certainly put me in a bit of a tricky situation. Ooh. So I've done the old... did I do that? That was on the fort. Yeah, so I did the old Gorgoroth Spire Fireball. And now I'm sending in the troops. I really should have taken care of these. They're actually doing quite a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm still getting my guys in there. Probably would have liked to have gone around the top up here, I think, with this secondary force, rather than all through the front door. And I've got a second Nazgul now, flying Nazgul. And I'm attacking the fortress. It's not a nice position. Tainting the terrain. Oh, the Mouth of Sauron, he's doing well. He's taking care of all of these. He's doing well. He's doing well. He's doing enough. But the attack is petering out now. God, some of them just don't even do any damage. Jackson's been able to counter-attack pretty well here. The first attack has really softened him up, but it's not enough. And Kristian thought about going north, but instead he's going east. And he really, really hates this little creep here, so he's going to completely annihilate it. Little tip, Kristian, try not to put all of your very expensive troops in a big huddle like this, because one little zapper or watcher or anything like that, and basically your entire attack force is done. Alright, and now Baz is doing a sneaky little attack. He's hugging the bottom. Try and hug the bottom here, lads, as much as you possibly can. That's always a good idea. And Baz is over here, and I don't think Kristian has seen him yet. What's going on now? It's a bit of a stalemate here, so it's been broken into his base, and more catapults are on the way. Right, do they see each other? Do they see each other? Yeah, he must see it now. He must see it now, so what's he going to do? What's happening? Right, Vaz versus Kristian, the great doom of our time. Right, now there's a bit of a Mexican standoff here. Right, these guys are saying like, hey, no, come over here, bruh. And they're like, no, man, you come over here. No, you come over here, man. Fuck you. All right, I'll come over there then. All right then. Cool. So now here we go. Pike is in the front. Ooh, I don't know what's going to happen here. I think I would fancy Kristian's forces here. These catapults need to get involved. Oh, Vaz didn't believe. He didn't believe enough. Oh, God. I think Vaz wants to keep these guys. He wants to keep them. And I think, yeah, he was prepared. He was very prepared. And now he's moving back to his base. And there's a lot of troops here. And what is that? The Grand. Well, I'm not quite sure who you're going to use it against. It's almost overkill against old Vaz over here, but it would be nice to see it. Right. Now he can't really rebuild his wall too much, but he can't really get too close to me either. So I can send him my flying Nazguls here to take care of all of his siege. And yeah, taking care of all of these. Softening his troops up. And that's, I think, the Witch King gone. Now, I think this was I think Kristian missed a trick here. Now, he's rebuilt his fortress. Well played, Vaz. Well played. Now, Vaz, you must put mines in here because you know Dev's now gone. So now you can put all your buildings here. Spread out as much as possible. Look at what Jackson's doing up here. Put loads and loads of, like, get tons and tons of money. Right, so there's a hell of a lot of siege now coming to bear. This is where you just need to have an explosive amount of force. I think at some point I am actually running out of money, to be fair, but yeah, you can see what kind of damage that's doing. Doing the scream, tell them all to fuck off, and then take them out one by one. Yeah, we can take care of these. Should be alright. And that's doing its job. That's doing its job. And then a meteor shower as well. Soften them up even more. Right. He's got the old Grundy. He's got Grundy. They seem to be sort of like doing a bit of an attack. Try and put the pikeys in front with the axe throwers behind, and then at the very back put the these guys. This is very defensive here. Oh, you don't want to lose a level 3 mine. You don't want to lose a level 3 mine. Ooh. Yeah, there's quite a lot of quite big shit show coming over here. And the fortress is down. And there's just wall after wall after wall after wall. And this is very difficult to try and get through now. But sending in more and more troops. Or it should be anyway. More guys are coming in. Me, 2.5 grand. Baz, 2 grand. And bloody hell. Jackson's got a lot more cash than me, and Kristian's got the same. I think I should have played a little bit better there and have more money, but I was spending like Billio. Right. Catapults, more catapults on the way. This is the thing, you need to maintain the attack, and it can be very difficult to do that sometimes. Oh, we bit the bullet just from these random guys here. So more catapults coming in. And even more catapults coming in. Witch King, back in biz. Jackson has got that, but he's rebuilding his fortress. He's rebuilding his fortress. It's a bit of a war of attrition between us both here. He's built a wall. It's a pretty good wall unless you go around it, or you just smash the fuck through it. Right, so Jackson and Mia are attacking each other, and Vaz has insulated himself from the world, but this time he has got plenty of troops. So I think this is probably the time when you want to start like exploring all the additions to the fortress. I think, is he getting the upgrades, all that sort of thing? Always a good idea to get the upgrades. Plenty of barracks, plenty of these, have loads of them. Right, here we go. He wants to use that Grand, and I don't blame him. I'd want to use it too. Oh, he's getting these catapults. Oh, that's nasty. Kristian's won this round, that's for sure. He hasn't got the right troops, and you've got to move these guys in. You need some heroes, I think. Gloin and Gimli and all the rest of them. And Jackson has definitely rebuilt here. He's got loads of troops. God, that must be more than 875. So I got 494 out of 875. 369, 785. 976 out of 875. And Kristian on that, so yeah. Jackson has double the amount of troops that I do. And here we go. There's just too much firepower here. Here we are. Oh yes, there's a lot of them all grouped together. It's quite dangerous. This is a good fight right here. Plenty of towers going up, making a nightmare. The scream. But slowly, Jackson's forces are dwindling. Good hit there. And this is the problem with Mordor. It's just, yeah, got plenty of troops, but well, they're just getting smoked. Here's my Bullrog, Billy the Bullrog. Here we go. Sort of put him in the front lines there. Fly him over a bit. And start moving in. And that's the sort of little bit of like breaking in the front door that you need. Get that head start. That's the fire. It doesn't do quite as much damage as it used to. Right, it sort of creates a lot of bottlenecks with all of these walls everywhere. That's for sure. It's very difficult to get through. There's a slow incursion going on here. Trying to aim for this. I know he's after that Tower of Gorgoroth as well, so he can destroy my forces. I don't blame him. Okay. Here we go. What's going on in the south? He's trying the Grand. He's trying the Grand. He wants that Grand. He wants a replica of Return of the King. That's what he wants. But he's got his catapults back now. And he's thinking, no, I'm going to do you in, son. But he's got the Witch King. The Witch King's going to start doing him in. Alright, he's got Gloin back finally. Always have Gloin back on the field. He's got upgrades here. I want to see Gimli out as well, along with Dane. Oh, Dane. Right. Here, this is when it's late game like this and most of the base has been destroyed, it is very tough to sort of follow up and destroy everything. So yeah, that's not Jackson out just yet. Jackson is building over here on the east side of the map. Right, Witch King out again because he's been smoked for about the 15th time. Right, regroup. Troops just here for a second. I think Jackson, yeah, those are Jackson's troops. So here we go. Getting my guys out. And here we go. Here we go. Oh no, the catapults went right on the front lines. They're going to get done in. You've got to coordinate these a bit better. You need the Menadale. You need the Menadale so you can shoot this fucker. There we go. Pikeys and archers. Pikeys and archers. That's what you want. Or you want Gloin and Gimli. Although Gloin, if he gets hit by an attack troll, he's going to fall over like this. But Gimli will not fall over like that. Right. Oh, he's done the undermine. I think you needed it about there. It would have destroyed all of the catapults. Right. Okay, so I'm moving in here, getting more and more of my shit in here. Slowly putting Jackson to sleep here, but he's not out by any stretch of the imagination. He is rebuilding. He is rebuilding himself. And he's coming out with battering rams. He fancies himself with the battering rams. Right, I think Vaz is learning a painful lesson. I think there's too many pikeys here because that flying unit will just smoke them. So you really needed the these guys, the Menadale here. So, all right. Witch King here. Me building stuff here in his base, making sure I get rid of all of these lumber mills. Now oh, yeah, well, this is probably the most amount of logs I've seen. I think Jackson is definitely now crowned our logging champion. Fuck me. Oh god, I wonder how quick it would take for them to be able to destroy a fortress. Must be just one hit. Oh, he's done it on the wrong spot. Oh, it's cost him. He's got Gimli now. He's got Gimme. Right, now he's going back for a bit more, but he does need to have something on the other side. Now, this is where you've got to protect your fortress, no matter what's going on, whatever you think might be going on. And building in his base. And my little tower shield certainly did help. Still got troops here at my base. That's what I mean. You got to have troops at your base. You never know what might happen. Right, now they're getting stuck in over here. But this Witch King has basically been eating people up. Probably would have liked to have seen a little bit more activity from you, Kristian, I think. I think that there were times where you definitely had the drop on Vaz and should have just gone straight in. Straight in. Oh, sweet effing Christ. Oh god. It's like a bunch of lizards or something like that, like walking into the base. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh boy. Oh shit. Oh fucking hell. Can you stop them before they get done in? That's the thing. Oh. And Vaz is being logged. He's being logged in. Holy shit balls. Okay, there should be enough pikeys to be able to stop all of this, surely. But there could be one that just gets through, you never know. And there's more of them coming. It's like parasites invading your base. And Vaz does not know what to do. And I don't blame him, because it's a weird little thing. What the hell do you... What can men do against such reckless hate? And all he needs is to take this out, and it's good night, Vaz. That's it. One hit. Oh, I thought that was it. Has he got another base? Oh, he was smart. Smart cookie. He started building this over here. Jackson might be wondering where he is. Right, I'm moving in over here. I'm clearing out. Cleared out Jackson over here. And now it's my base up here. But Jackson still has a very good base over here. And I'm taking out his builder because I don't know how many of these he's got. Vaz is still in it. He's still in it. He knows he needs to create these things. I don't know what Kristian's doing over here. Kristian, you gotta like attack, man. You gotta attack. Attack somebody. Don't just stay in the game. But you know, I get like a second or third place finish just because I didn't do anything. That is not the way to play this game. All right. And I'm slowly putting Jackson through to sort of, okay, so level 10, 455. So a level 10 Dwarven Catapult did 555 damage. So I guess, yeah, maybe about 20-25% more damage. Okay. And now I don't think Kristian can't see what's going on. I have managed to destroy most of these siege works to try and help Vaz, but I'm not sure. I think some of them might get through. He's still he's still building over here. Oh, and Jackson is out the game. Jackson is out the game. And he played bloody tough over here. Oh, there's still the remnants of his walls. That's interesting. Wonder why it left them. They haven't been destroyed. Okay, so he is over here. He's got his force. Big ass Grond that I don't think he ever got to use, which is a bit unfortunate. Health 42,000. Well, surely that should take quite a lot of punishment. I know, he's having a wander. He's having a wander. Oh, that's a devastating hit. This is where the Witch King would be good. No point in doing that move on this one. Just take him out normally, I think. Baz, you'll be fine. Right. He's getting stuck in. Kristian feels that the time is nigh to be able to go in and attack. He wants to get stuck in. He's got the right sort of catapults. He's got his catapults. Try not to group them too close together, Kristian. Right, he's going in. Getting stuck in. Right, what do I have anything here? No, I think I was hauling ass to get back to my base. He's having a wander around up there. I've got a little miniature base up here. Alright, now I would fancy Kristian to be able to put him to the sword. And are we going to see the Grond in action? Is he going to do something? Do something! I didn't do it. I want to see the Grond destroy something. Getting robbed here. Getting robbed. And Kristian is going in. And I would probably say that would Kristian have won against Vaz here? I think Vaz was on... I don't think Vaz had the right units to combat Mordor. I don't think Vaz knew how to deal with this Witch King, and it was just destroying all of his catapults. And also Vaz, I don't think he used any of the power points, and you need those power points to be able to win this bad boy. And there's my Witch King just going in and just capping on suckers. And I think that might be... Oh no, it's not. He's still in. He's still in. And his force... Never go wandering around the base and leave your force... never go wandering around the map and leave your base undefended. Textbook 101. Right, and now Kristian... He's gonna be entering a world of pain, son. Is this your homework, Larry? Right. And here we go. Kristian's still fiddle fucking over here. He's not wondering about the impending doom that is coming from over here. But he has got some catapults. He has got something. Has he got any power points? What's he got? What's he got? Come on. I got everything. Right, so I'm already hitting him with this. Baz, he's got nothing. Kristian, he's got arrow volley in this, so he hasn't got much. So that's probably because he hasn't done much action. So he hasn't got as many power points. Balrog in there, pissing stuff off, getting stuck in. But I don't know what Kristian's doing. What is he doing? Is he still wanting to? He's taking his troops back. Alright, it's time to go in through the little bottlenecks here. I don't know what's happened here. And his Witch King. I wonder if the Balrog could do a fire whip on the Witch King whilst he's in flight. I wonder. These are the sorts of questions you sit at night looking at the ceiling and wondering, I wonder if that would work. I wonder if that would work. And to be fair, his base is going to kill the Balrog. And the Balrog got smoked by his base. Now that's a sign of a good base. But the damage is already done. Fortress down. There's another little base like over here. And Baz is rebuilding. He is like the Hydra in Marvel, for Christ's sake. You cut off the head and 2 more grow in his place. He is rebuilding. Somehow Baz is staying in this game. Oh, and everything's getting smoked to shit. And I think Kristian probably had the chance to be able to go in and attack me a few times, I think. And I probably would have been a bit worse. And that ability there is the Hour of the Witch Kings. This is what it does. Target heroes in an AoE have their special ability times reset to 80% used. Enemy heroes around Witch Kings suffer negative 25% damage. So in essence it stops heroes from being able to use their abilities, which I think is bloody phenomenal. And you don't just click on, you know, the Witch King then tell him to do that. It's sort of like a huge circle. So any heroes that are in that huge circle will basically not be able to use their abilities. So yeah, great ability. And Kristian is out the game. I think Kristian experimented with all sorts of like brilliant different types of troops as Mordor. I don't know if Mordor is going to be the team for Kristian. Who knows? But I thought he played it like pretty well. But I think just all you had to do was just attack when you needed to attack. I think that's all it was. You know, it's very simple. I think maybe if you had the eye, you could actually have a look around and sort of see if somebody was ready to be attacked or something like that. Yeah, I'd say so. But Vaz somehow has stayed in this game. And he's building the right things. He's got his fortress back. He's got this and all that. Bit difficult to be able to when you've only got these 2 buildings and to fight against someone who is late game. So yeah, very, very tough. We have all been there and it always sucks. Yeah, oh Gimmers, he's got Gimli out, so this is the thing. Make sure in future you get the heroes out, lads. Get the heroes out, they make the difference. Right, so I've got a force coming in from the south. Make sure I take this. Level 10 Witch King. Melee damage 700. Cool. He's got his troops, but to be fair to Vaz, he's out and attacking. He is out and attacking, and I like that. He's not just going to sit around and just wait to be destroyed, he is going to attack. And I think that's a pretty good way to go. I don't like people who just sort of sit in and just don't do anything. Makes for a shit replay. Here we go, he's got his little troops. But all good things come to an end. And Gimli's the only one left. Oh god. Baz might be thinking, wait, what happened? Right, and this is probably enough of a force here to get stuck in. Got the old flying Nazgul, Witch King here. And then this is the level 25 power point. At least it reduces it to half the strength. That should be fine. Over here, barracks first. I think my towers should be attacking it, I would have thought. Not bad, not bad, not doing too bad. And Gimli is away from the action. He is away from the action. Yeah, Tower's got that one, so he can't run away. Gimli's he's doing the right thing. Baz is doing the right thing by attacking all of the catapults. That's a good, well played, and putting the Slayer on as well, so he does it quicker. This is true. That's a good way to play. But game's over. Well played, everyone. Bit of an education lesson, I think. Five player free for alls are always very difficult to be able to play. There's always one person who ends up not getting attacked, and then the others are all attacking. And usually that person, if they play it just right, can sometimes win it. But I think that would have been Kristian in this case. Anyway, well played, lads. Catch you on the next one.